prerogatives of a ship's captain do not include the managing of other officers' social lives. So with all due respect, Captain, I'd like to know what the hell's the matter with you.
I'm sorry. What's this?
Bad news.
You never listen to me, do you? Get married. Then you wouldn't think of this as having been stood up.
How else should I think of it?
You'd think your wife was late for dinner because of her work. You'd know she'd be there tomorrow.
Well, I think I'm gonna go and hunt up that blonde who was giving me the glad eye in the restaurant this afternoon.
Passenger?
First class. So, give my love to Jenny if I don't see you before you go.
Will do. Have fun.
Will do.
God, I don't know how I'm going to tell him.
Would you like me to do it?
No. Thank you, but it comes with my job.
Right. Shall I arrange to have him taken off by helicopter?
Yes, please. You know, I've worked all my life to be a ship's captain. At times like this, I wish I was the cabin boy.
I can see all obstacles in my way. Hang on. John, come on in. What brings you here in the middle of the night?
Why don't you sit down, Charles?
Oh, I'm wet.
That's all right. Just sit.
What's that? What's going on?
Charles,
Jenny.
there's been an accident.
Is it Jenny?
She's still alive.
Still alive? What do you mean, still alive?
Her condition's critical.
If I didn't know you any better, I'd think that Joe Francis was giving you the eye or trying. Do you mind if I take a few of these back to my cabin?
No, of course not. Have you got something to put me?
Yeah, I've got a doggy bag.
Have you? Well, you never know. I might get really starving in the night.
I just feel so trapped. Stuck on this ship and my wife alone in some hospital.
No, she's not alone, Charles. Her mother's with her.
Well, I'm not with her. I'm not with her. I mean, I told her about the brakes. I told her to take the car to the garage. She wasn't listening to what I was saying. Wasn't paying any attention.
Yes.
I can't get the helicopter until the morning.
What are you saying?
The helicopter's not available until the morning.
Oh, just terrific. That's terrific. I mean, why not? Can't the Navy send one out? What's that?
She's dead, Charles.
She's not.
Kate's had it confirmed.
It hurt my feelings, Peter. I wanted a nice announcement. Maybe a little white card with fancy lettering. What did I get? Common drunk shouting it like it was a football score.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Then when I went to find you, you weren't even in your cabin.
I went to say goodbye to Charles.
Oh. Poor Charles.
Yeah. And poor Peter if I don't get some work done. Forgive me.
Yes. Don't I always?
What time is it?
Seven o'clock.
Good morning. Can I help you?
I don't know. Something terrible's happened.
You better come in. Take a seat.
I've been waiting for over 10 minutes. Why isn't someone on duty?
I am. What exactly seems to be the problem, Miss,
Gibson. Rachel Gibson. I've been robbed. Morning, Linda.
Oh, not another one. Seems they all leave their heads at home when they go on holiday, doesn't it? Do you want to take it to the purser's office, or shall I?
Well, you better do it. I feel a bit strange carrying such a fancy handbag.
But you are the purser, Mr. Nuttall.
assistant purser?
I think I ought to be talking to the purser, don't you?
Look, could you just tell me what's missing, please?
A red leather purse with a 200-year-old diamond ring in with the change. Well, my knuckle was swollen. I couldn't get it on.
I see.
Peter? Oh, excuse me. I found this left by a chair just outside the restaurant.
Thanks.
I'm not careless. I've never lost a thing in my life. So there must be a thief on the ship.
Morning. Morning. Hey, Susan, have you heard the terrible news?
No.
Charles Woodhouse's wife was killed in a car crash.
What?
Yes, isn't it awful?
It's worth over £5,000. Look, don't you think I ought to be making a proper report to the purser?
I'll see that she gets this information immediately. Now look, when was the last time you remember seeing your purse?
When I went to bed. Well, no, I don't suppose I actually remember having it after I put it back in my bag in the casino. Yes, that's right. I was having a drink with a croupier.
Tony Grant?
Yes. Well, I had it then.
Yes, I think you're probably right. This is a situation for the chief purser.
That's what I've been saying.
Let me make a few phone calls.
This is all rather irregular. Perhaps I should talk to the captain.
No, that's not necessary. Just give me 5 minutes to find the chief purser.
Well, all right. I don't suppose the thief is going anywhere, is he?
So how is it?
All right. Kelly gave him a sedative, so with any luck he should sleep most of the way to Sweden. Just need someone to sit with him.
Yeah, well, I'll go down there now.
Matt, I'm sorry I butted in with you and Kate yesterday. None of my affair.
Not mine either. Forget about it.
Things on my mind make me irritable.
I know. Don't worry, you and I will sort it out. See you later.
Tony? I'm looking for Miss Laker. Have you seen her this morning?
Hasn't been my misfortune. Why'd you need her? No, Peter! I'm a curious guy. What is it?
Passenger with a problem. None of your business.
The Iron Butterfly is supposed to be on duty, is she?
That's right.
Why don't you look in the galley? She's probably down there whipping the slaves.
Have you seen Kate Laker? No, I haven't.
Mr. Nuttall, what kind of a ship is this? I'm not trying to be difficult, but first my great-great-grandmother's ring was stolen and now there's no purser.
It's just a matter
Where
of...
is the purser? Listen, I think I'd better see the captain.
We'll certainly involve him before we reach Sweden.
Mr. Nuttall, I don't think you understand. Not only is this ring very dear to me, it is also worth a great deal of money.
I do understand.
Then why can't you find the purser so I can make a proper report? This isn't the whole of Great Britain, it's only a ship.
Can you give me another half hour?
What choice do I have? I'll be back.
Yeah, what is it?
I bought some food. I thought Charles might want to eat.
I don't think so.
Well, he might. You never know. You ought to have something here. I'll leave it. Just in case. I brought you some food, Charles. Shall I leave it here?
Food? Why are you bringing me food?
Well, I thought you might be hungry.
No, you didn't. You just wanted to get your hooks into me now that Jenny's dead.
Come on, Susan.
What are you, a bloody vulture?
But Charles, I just thought you might
Thought I might be interested in seeing
Susan,
you.
get out!
With my wife lying in a morgue, you think I want to see you?
Well, if she comes in, let me know. Yeah, all right. I've been looking all over the ship for you.
Oh?
We've got a problem that needs your help.
Yeah, well, I've been in the radio room making arrangements to get Charles back home. Well, what is it?
A purse with a very expensive diamond ring has been stolen.
Are you following standard procedure?
No, because the woman insisted on speaking to you.
Well, when did she last have it?
Last night in the casino. She was having a drink with Tony Grant.
Really?
Well,
I can't talk about this now.
yes you can, it's important.
And we shouldn't be seen talking like this. It'll look like we're plotting something.
Well, we are. You've got to agree, we've got Miss Laker right where we want her.
Well, I don't see why.
Nothing will end a purser's career faster than a passenger complaint to headquarters.
Look, you know as well as I do that it's practically impossible to get a passenger to register a complaint.
There's a ways away.
I'd like to drop what I'm doing, Peter. It's not pleasant, but we can't always avoid unpleasantness, can we?
An impartial observer might say you were the one that was doing the avoiding.
Surely Charles Woodhouse is more important than a petty theft. Look, I've got 3 cables to send. I'll be back in 15 minutes.
She'll be back in 5.
Well, just handle it, will you, Peter? All right? Can you do that?
Look, why don't you just forget it, Tony? Tony!
Good morning.
The most terrible things happened since I last saw you.
Yes?
Oh, I thought John was here.
No, I think you'll find him in his cabin.
I just came to see how Charles was doing.
Not too well.
Well, oh, I finished making the necessary arrangements.
Good.
I'm sorry I couldn't make it last night. It couldn't be helped.
Forget it.
No, really.
Forget it.
All right, if you will.
All right.
Terrible. Really terrible. Frankly, I'm almost ashamed to be working on this ship.
Oh, well, I wouldn't go that far.
Well, I'd be furious if I'd had someone of mine stolen and the purser wouldn't attend to it. Wouldn't you?
Well, here we are. Come on.
So where's the passenger with the problem?
She never came back.
I thought she was desperate to see me.
Well, it's not my fault.
Look, I've been up since 5. If she does come back, tell her to wait while I go and get a shower and get changed, will you?
All right.
Thank you.
I'm not doing you any favors. I'm just trying to do my job.
Well, so are we all. Hello?
You'd be doing a lot of people a big favour if you tell us to complain to the general manager. Isn't that right, Susan? This particular purser's left any number of complaints unattended. She's incompetent.
Yes, I think you're right. What's the man's name?
Arthur Parker.
Miss Gibson, I would be grateful if you didn't mention to anyone that you talked to us. Well, it might stir up rather a lot of unnecessary trouble.
I won't say a word.
Mr. Parker will catch your thief.
Morning, Joe.
Morning.
I'm collecting for some flowers for Jenny's funeral. Do you think you could give something?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
It's true what they say about the course of true love, isn't it?
What's that?
The course of true love never did run smooth.
Do you mean about Jenny and Charles?
Yeah.
Yes, isn't it dreadful? We're all wondering how he's going to get on without her.
He managed by himself. Yeah, I guess he'll have to.
That's one of my problems solved.
If it works,
Goodbye, Miss Laker.
I'll believe that the first time we sail without her.
Why don't you try and get back to sleep?
I don't want to go to sleep.
I'll get it.
I don't want to talk to anyone.
Okay. John,
How is he?
coming in.
I want to have a few words with him. Is he awake?
Yeah.
Won't be long.
John, what are you doing here?
Oh, just came to talk.
Oh.
Miss Laker's been making arrangements to get you home. I wanted to make sure they meet with your approval.
Oh, yes. What are they?
Well, as soon as the ship docks, Tom will take you to the airport. You're booked on a flight to London, and your brother will meet you at Heathrow. Does that make sense?
That's fine.
And she's fixed leave time for you with head office, so you can take as much leave as you feel you need.
Thanks.
I'm afraid I won't be able to get over for Jenny's funeral. I would if I could, but...
John, please don't talk about it.
No, I'm sorry. You'll phone me if there's anything I can do.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll see you when you get back.
Right.
Bye. Do you mind sitting with him until Tom comes off watch?
Oh, sure. Who's going to take Charles's watch?
I will.
So you've been up all night.
That's all right.
John, who was that woman you introduced me to as an old friend the other day?
Woman? Oh, Marion Carter.
Right.
An old friend.
Tom Kelly was telling me she's George Turton's mistress.
That too.
Must make her a pretty powerful woman, close to the throne and all that.
I suppose that's so.
Do you know her well?
I haven't seen her for years.
I really do appreciate your coming to tell me all this.
Well, I've had people out to get me before, and like I said, when I just happened to overhear it, didn't seem like fair play to me. I knew
Yes.
you'd be well caught with your pants down if she called the general manager and had the ship crawling with coppers before you'd even got a chance to solve the crime yourself.
Yes.
You can solve it, can't you, without bringing a million coppers on board? Oh, I'd be so disappointed if you couldn't. What with hearing about you and how marvellous you are.
Yes, well, I'll take care of it. Now, about these people who
Well,
want
they're a
this-
horrible, sneaky pair.
Yes, I really am very grateful to you. I have often found that the best form of defence is attack.
Oh, I agree, Miss Laker, I agree. Would you like a peanut?
Comedy here on UK Gold after the break with the Dick Emery Show.